Kid. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you are new here. Today is Saturday and we are starting off the vlog at home, which if you're not new here, you know is a little unusual. We are usually down at the headquarters running a business, but today I have a ton of stuff that I want to get done and I thought I might as well bring you guys along. I am feeling like it's a weekend where I have so much I want to do and not enough time to do it. So we are just going to hit the ground running, getting as much stuff done as possible. I was gone for a good chunk of last week, so I feel like I'm playing catch up a little bit, both business wise and just like at home wise. So it's already like 9:45 and I'm feeling like the day is gone, even though that's dramatic. Gru and I went on a really nice walk. We have been having the nicest weather, so we're taking advantage of that while we can. And then I sat on the couch, did a little bit of crocheting while I enjoyed my coffee, and my agenda for the day is everything. I want to get everything done. I have a Red Angus cow that I'd like to get finished. I also have a Charolais cow that I'd like to maybe get started on possibly, or I might work on a different project. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we have crocheting to do, we have laundry to do, I have those floating shelves that I showed you guys in last week's vlog that I have decided to keep for little man's bedroom, and I'd like to get them hung up today. I also have quite a few things of baby clothes and such that I would like to get washed and put away just so that's done. I'm already getting so much stuff, which is so fun, and I'm so incredibly grateful for everything that we're getting. Like, it just is like kind of overwhelming. We are so lucky to be surrounded by such great people that want to support us and see us succeed and support our family and yada yada yada. So I have quite a few things to do for that, because I have mentioned once, possibly twice before, that I'd like to have things kind of cleaned and organized and put away as we get them, so it's not just becoming one ginormous overwhelming pile. So I'm gonna work on that today, and I have to show you some of the stuff that we got because it's so cute and I can't help myself sharing. And then quite a bit of computer work business-wise as well. So we're just going to hit the ground running. I think I will start with laundry, and that stuff can kind of be washing and whatever while we get other things done. So let's go. I am in the baby's room. I have decided I will need to run back down to the headquarters and grab my level. I forgot my level, and they have the tiniest one in the, like, it came in the package, which I'm very impressed by, but like I have a big nice level that will be a lot easier to use. Show you those shelves as we're working on them. But I'm going to start out with a load of laundry. I think I've already showed you guys some of this stuff, so I won't bore you with it again, but I've seen TikToks about this and the people were not lying. Why are there so many tags on baby clothes? I mean, this isn't necessary. I want to show you some of the stuff. Some of this is a little bit bigger sizing, but I think I'll just wash it anyways. I'm hoping to get some of those. I put these on my registry, and if I don't get them, I'll just buy them myself. It's not a big deal. They are like, they go on the hang rack of your closet, and they have the months like 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, yada yada, so you can have a little bit of division in your closet, which I think is a great idea so you don't lose track of what sizes of what you have. And I might also label like in the drawers. I'm not 100% sure how things are getting organized yet, but whatever. They'll get organized one way or the other. But I wanted to show you guys some of this stuff because yesterday I got the most incredible package in the mail from I call her my friend. I've never actually met her before. Her name is Jennifer, and I know she's probably watching this video, and she's a fellow crocheter. Her business name is Harmony Creations Crochet. I'll leave it linked below. She makes really cute like little animals, and she also makes flannel blankets and things like that. And I don't even really remember how we got connected, but she sent me the most incredible package in the mail with a ton of adorable clothes. little onesies, adorable. Adorable. This one I die for. Are you kidding? So cute. We've got little dinosaurs. We've got, this one is really cute, little farm. The cutest fleece jacket. Then she sent like a ton of toys. She also has a little girl, so she sent like some of their favorite stuff, which is so sweet. Some of these toys she sent, oh, apparently that one has batteries in it. She sent diapers, the sweetest little book, a bunch of lotion, like I can't even believe. So that was so kind. And also, like, the internet is a crazy place, but it can also be an awesome place of, like, I've never met most of you, and maybe I'll never meet most of you, but some of you have already been sending stuff, which is like, I would never even expect that, and it's so amazing. Like, I'm blown away. So I just can't even believe it. So Gerb, what are you doing? So I'm gonna go through these, take off the tags, get them in the washer. What do you think? Hopefully you guys don't mind me showing some of this stuff as we are preparing for baby, because it's really fun, and I know I mostly share small business stuff and it's going to stay mostly small business stuff, but this stuff is too fun not to share a little bit of, so I hope you don't mind. And I also just like can't believe I'm gonna have my own baby. Crazy. Ger's laying here like, what do you mean? You already have a baby. Yes, you are my baby too. Yes. Oh, yes, you're a sweet girl. Someone is going to be quite jealous when there is a baby, but I think she'll adjust quickly. I also have to show you guys this little shelf. I've been in the market for a smaller bookshelf type situation to put in the bedroom here for books and little toys and whatever. And when I was away this past week, I went to a thrift shop and I found the cutest little wicker shelf for only $2. This is what it looks like. You can't, let's see. Here is what it looks like. It's pretty small, like, this doesn't really show its size very well, but it's pretty small, adorable. Again, only $2. I don't have it in my possession yet. My parents are gonna bring it down for me, but I think I might paint it to match the dresser. I haven't quite decided on that yet, but I'm so excited about it. I literally can't believe it. Like, I think it's gonna be perfect. And if it ends up not working out quite right, I'm only out $2. So I will of course show you guys once I have that and when we're kind of fixing it up. I'm so excited about it. And it's gonna be perfect in here because we don't have a ton of extra room, but I wanted a little something. So very excited. All right. I've decided we will move forward with this level because I'm too lazy to go down to the headquarters. I think it'll work just fine. I started sort of laying out what I was thinking. These are the shelves that I got. They come in quite a few different finishes, I think. There was like white and then different colors of wood. But I landed on this one. It was the most kind of neutrally goes with other things, I thought. So they're not quite as heavy duty as I expected them to be. I got them from Home Depot. But they look really nice and I think they will do the trick. So I am going to push forward. I need to decide how high to do it. Let me take this down so I can see a little bit better. I want them to be very usable shelves, so I don't want them to be super high. I've mentioned this before, but I do not plan to put a changing pad here because I just feel like practically I'm never going to bring him back here specifically to use the changing pad. Like, I'll just do it on the floor or something, you know, like in the living room, or I can change him on the bed, or just, I literally don't see myself using the changing pad, so I'm not worried about the height of that. I need to figure out about how high to do it. I feel like this is good, and then I can do, I have room to like put stuff on the, whatever this is, the dresser. And then I will put the second one above it. I think that will work well. This is definitely something that probably most women would have their husbands do, but I kind of just like, it's fun for me to do, and I just would like to have it done. And I'm not saying that Cole wouldn't get it done, but I enjoy these kind of projects, so we're doing it ourselves. This level is comical, but I am, like I said, impressed that they included one at all. If you're wondering why I'm not using or looking for the studs, it's because I did bring my stud finder, but this thing does not line up with any of the studs, which they must have well, it's not even stud width apart, so maybe you'd be lucky to hit one, but they sent a bunch of these wall anchors, so hopefully that works. I'm not planning to put like super heavy things on here anyways, but I don't want you to think I'm too dumb to use a stud. Oh, perfect. It broke off. Off to a good start. Perfect. Well, what the heck? I'm gonna put you guys away for a second. I'm gonna try some things and I'll report back. Okay, I think that is actually perfect. Now the trick is going to be getting the second shelf to match. Hopefully that's not too big of a task. I've put this lotion bottle on there so I can get a general idea of about how much space should be between them. Like I said, I don't want it to be too high, but like I think something like that looks good. This is so fun. Okay. I gotta do some measuring and say a prayer and I'll report back. I seem to have misplaced the level. I know that's hard to believe since it was so giant. I don't know where it went. I had it on the shelf. I have a feeling I threw it on the floor and I didn't know. And now it's gone forever. Wait. It was on the bed. Don't ask me how it got there. But I found it. They look great. I am shocked. I am so impressed. I just need to tighten them down and clean up and this project is done. Here is how they turned out. I think they are so perfect. I probably could have done them just a tad lower, but I was paranoid about them being too low and like bumping into them and whatever, but I think they look great. I put just a few things that I have on one of the shelves. This is like not the most babyish book stopper, but it's what I had. So I threw that on there. That is my mountain lion skull actually. I don't think it will stay there, but who knows. this is how it's looking. I just put some stuff on there that I had. I have some other stuff I could put on the top shelf right now, but I think I'll just wait because I know it won't stay there. But overall, I'm really actually so happy with the shelves, like the shelves themselves. I think they are really actually much better quality than I thought they were when I first unboxed them. So I'm very, very happy, and that project is checked off the list. For a girl that was like kind of stressed about getting my to-do list done today, I really am kind of just dilly-dallying through my to-do list. I got those shelves done, then I looked at my phone a little bit, then I went down to the grocery store quickly, and then I got home and I looked at my phone a little bit more. Honestly, I should have brought my brick home today. I could have really put that baby to use, but I'm also telling myself that it is the weekend and it's okay to slow down a little bit. I am feeling really good about having those shelves done, and I got one load behind on my laundry. I've been so good at keeping up on my laundry. Like, when I got back from my trip, I unpacked, washed, dried, and put away all my laundry in the same day. That's crazy. I'm usually a girl that literally lets the suitcase sit there until I'm like literally packing for another trip. I wish I was exaggerating. So I'm pretty proud of myself for just getting it done. So I have a couple things to fold here, and then I will throw the baby clothes in the dryer, and then those can be put away, and then I'll be done with laundry for the day. There's not too many dishes, so I'm just going to snap my fingers quickly and get them done. Perfect. No time at all. Are you having a good day? I've been so good. Yes, you're a good little helper. I just got the dishes done. I quickly vacuumed. I had the vacuum sitting out and I really did not want to vacuum, but again, to sound like a broken record, because that's all I do is repeat myself these days, just like do the things that take literally 2 minutes and just have it done. So I did that, had to give myself a little pep talk. Now I'm ready to sit on the couch and chill for a while, so I am going to finish this cow. I think all I need to make still is the nose and the ears, the inside of the ears, and then put it together. So shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna turn on some Southern Charm and get her knocked out. The amount of projects I currently have in the works that are unfinished really should be illegal. I have this Red Angus cow. I started this black baldy cow and then quit working on it. I also have a black Angus cow in the works at the headquarters. I have these washcloths that need to be finished. I've got little man's Afghan. I also have a pillow in a bag over here that I brought to possibly finish this weekend or possibly not. I need to like finish some things up. I am a person, like, I don't like to have a lot of projects going all at once. I like to start and finish them. So this is like out of control. The stockpile has made me lose my mind. Mission accomplished with my cow, and I also got the ends tied in on these 4 washcloths, so at least these things can exit the coffee table area. I think I've decided that I'm going to forego computer work today, and I'll do that tomorrow, and keep crocheting today. I just need to decide what I want to keep crocheting on. I kind of would like to finish this other cow. Well, I wouldn't get it finished. I would work on it. I only have his body and half of his head made at the moment. But I also kind of want to finish the back. Let me show you. I made this pillow that says "Be Still," and I need to make the back of it. So I might work on that, just because I could definitely get this done today, and that would be another easy thing to cross off the list. also have a Charlet cow that I need to be working on. Actually, I might start the Charlet cow because that is actually for an order. So it needs to be at the top of the priority list. So I think little man's clothes are done drying, so I'm gonna go get those like hung up and put away so that that's done. And then we will walk down to the headquarters and get the yarn for the Charlet cow and then come back and work on that. It feels like actually criminal to start another new project. But like I said, that one is for an order, so it needs to be at the top. The cow body is done. And I need to move this big old body around. So Ger and I are gonna go on a nice long walk out north of town and take advantage of this lovely weather that we are having. If you guys were thinking yesterday like, wow, she got so much done, I wonder what she's getting done the next day, like this is what I'm getting done. The only productive thing I've done today is take a shower, and actually Ger and I did go on a nice long walk, which felt really good, but I am so tired. Whew. And I don't know why, because I slept really well last night, but I brought my computer over to the couch and I haven't even opened it. So I think this is my plan for the day, honestly. Like, computer work can get done tomorrow. My sidekick is also all in on a lazy Sunday, so I'm glad we're on the same page. Hello, you guys. We are back in our natural habitat at the headquarters today. Today is actually Tuesday. I did not vlog at all yesterday. I was doing computer work literally all day long, which was great. I had a ton of stuff I needed to get done computer-wise. I was kind of laughing, kind of crying because yesterday morning I had to get my computer out at the house and I had a list inside of it that I had set on the table and I forgot to put it back in to bring here yesterday, and I thought whatever. I was literally busy all day doing stuff on my computer and I got a ton of stuff done, but I got home and my list was still sitting there. I had not done one single thing on the list. It's like I literally worked all day long. I got so much done and not a single one of the things was what I had already like in my brain that needed to be done. So today I need to work on that list. Luckily nothing of it was like so pressing, but it was just like so demoralizing to have gotten so much done and not been able to cross off a single thing. But we are here today. I finished my Charlet cow. I think he turned out so cute. Grammy was so excited that I had a Charlet order because she has Charlet calves, and when like we had 4-H steers and stuff, we always took Charlet calves. So she was very excited to hear about that. I have to take a picture, one for my social media and also to show Grammy. So I finished that last night, and I also, well, maybe I already showed you that I had this done. I can't remember, or not. But in addition to computer work, I have embroidery to do, and I also have some vinyl to cut, hopefully before Kinsey gets here so she can do the finishing work and weed the vinyl. But I'm working on these hats for McCann Ranch. I've done the logo before. I love how the logo looks embroidered. So I have a few more to do of these with it centered and then also offset. And then she also sent me a new logo for her vet clinic to do for those. So I have quite a few to do for the vet clinic. I haven't started on those yet. I need to figure out what colors of thread to use and hit the ground running with those. So we have a busy day ahead. At some point I need to make a plan to make it up to Chinook, like within the next week or week and a half, to get vinyl installed up there. And I have quite a bit of vinyl to do down here as well. It's very strange to have so much vinyl to do this time of year, because usually it's not like a winter thing. People usually reach out in the summer, but I think it's because it's been so warm. But I'm not complaining. Business is business. I feel a little bit like I'm spinning my wheels today. It's already 12:30 and I feel like I have nothing to show for my day. I have answered a few emails and stuff, and my embroidery machines have been going all morning, so that's my saving grace of getting something done. But people have been in and out. I've been on phone calls. I was like, it's kind of one of those days where I'm doing a lot of things. Once again, none of them are on my list. I finally am getting to one of my list items right now, which is cutting this vinyl for a semi. But it's like all good. I don't really feel like I'm being as productive as I would like to be feeling, even though I'm getting stuff done. So I don't know if that even makes sense, but I'm gonna cut this vinyl quickly. Like I said, thank God my embroidery machines are getting stuff done for me, and let's get this vinyl cut. Well, I haven't been much of a vlogger today because there really hasn't been much to vlog. I got that vinyl all cut and then Kinsey weeded it for me. And it's ready to install. I'm waiting on one other piece that is actually getting printed, and so that's getting shipped to me. But then we can get that installed, and I finished up this vinyl for a different project. I can't remember if I've showed you this yet or not, but hopefully maybe this week, if the weather's nice enough, I can get that installed as well. Then my machines, as I said, my machines were working away today, and I got all of the hats done that I have to do so far. So these are for Yellowstone River Veterinarian Service. So we did this color, both offset and centered. And then we also did black and white, also offset and centered. So I think they're turning out really well. And Kinsey is doing all the cleanup work on those. And I have really been glued to my computer all day long, it feels like. And it feels like there's no end in sight of being glued to my computer. So all good things. But right now I have yet to take pictures of the Charolais cow, so I'm gonna do that right now. And I saw a question about this on last week's vlog, I think it was. It is a ring light that I got this off of TikTok Shop, but I tracked it down on Amazon, and I got a look. I can't remember if this little, I think this little MagSafe attachment is sold separately. I'm pretty sure I got that and then put them together, but it's a super nice ring light. It's rechargeable, and then it has like the on-off switch. You can have it be whiter or yellower lighting, and then you can also dim and brighten. Super nice. I've had this for so long and I have never had to charge it yet, and it still says it has half battery left, so that's great. I will link it down below if you're like a content creation, like taking pictures of products or anything like that, or even like if you are trying to video yourself. Sometimes I use it for that as well. I cannot recommend this enough. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go take a picture of that cow, get it sent out in the mail. And then honestly, I think I'm kind of done for the day as far as vlogging goes. I am trying to get a few more things done on my computer and then head home for the night. Good morning, you guys. We are back in action at the headquarters this morning. I think I've already shown my face, but I wasn't in the mood to speak yet. So I just got a few clips at home. I Had a heck of a time waking up this morning, and then I thought I had a few extra minutes, so I took a slow start to the morning and did a little crocheting while I drank my coffee, which was very enjoyable. And now we have another busy day at the headquarters, which obviously is great. Like, I'm not complaining about being busy. The first thing, I'm going to keep easing myself into the day and finish this home pillow. I had somebody custom order a teal with white home pillow. Obviously, that's what I'm showing you. And I got all but done with it last night, and I ran out of yarn, and then I didn't have the pillow insert anyways, so I'm gonna get this finished up this morning and ready to go out in the mail today. I don't feel like we have like too crazy of a day today. Just, why can't I find what I'm looking for? But I'll try to show you what I'm doing on my computer and stuff, so you're not just totally out of the loop. The other thing I've been having to do, which is just literally so annoying. I can't remember if I told you guys this yet or not, but my business credit card got like hacked. Like, there was fraud charges on it, and so I had to obviously dispute those and get a new card number. But it is so annoying as a business that is like primarily online. Like, everything that I have to purchase for the business is purchased online basically. And so, and I have quite a few like recurring charges. So now I'm playing the game of getting all these emails saying that your payment method has not worked because it doesn't exist anymore, because I had to get a new one. And so I had to go in and update it on all these different websites, and it is just seriously like first world problems, but so annoying. Done. I'm gonna get the tag on it, get it packaged up and out in the mail today. And then I've decided I must be a responsible business owner, and instead of crocheting, I'm gonna get right to computer work. I have several websites that I need to be working on today, as well as some orders to be placing, and just a whole plethora of things. And while I'd rather be crocheting, that is not what needs to be done. So that's that. As promised, I'm going to kind of show you a little bit, as much as I can, as much as like is even remotely interesting. None of it's a secret, just some of it I think you guys literally would not care about, but I'm going to show you a few of the things that I'm doing on my computer, so that's not just mysterious computer work. But first up today, I have a client that yesterday they sent me their catalog. They have a bowl sale coming up, and so I am printing the catalogs for them. And then they also want some other promotional products, so we're doing Sharpies. Let me flip you around quick. This doesn't show you the whole design that we're doing on them, but we're doing custom Sharpies for them. Let me pull this up. This is what it will be printed on them. And then we also are doing some notepads that look like this. I think this is what they'll look like anyways. I just sent these to him. So these are 4x6 notepads that we will print for them as well. So I get asked all the time, like, people know I do printing stuff, and they're like, what kind of printing do you do? And it's like a ton of stuff, like promotional products, tablecloths, banners, catalogs, like really anything that you can think of, I can help you accomplish. So that is what we are trying to accomplish today. Hello you guys, I am out on my walk with Gur now. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I ended up not really picking up my camera the rest of the day because I was working on a website and I was just doing like boring things to it. It wasn't like a big transformation of anything, so I didn't pick up my camera anymore, but I hope tomorrow is a little bit more of an exciting day. I'm supposed to have a bunch of shirts get delivered that I need to print, so I will of course show you that, and a few other odds and ends that we're supposed to be doing. I can't remember exactly what it is, but hopefully tomorrow's a little bit more exciting, and I will see you then. guys, our day has gone from like really slow. I have been doing computer work all day long. Then I had somebody come in. He needed 6 hats like done right away. So I got those done. That's the Judith Mussel Shell, whatever that I just showed you. And then I have a bunch of shirts that need to be printed for a camp that is tomorrow. The order from my client was very much delayed, and then I said I cannot guarantee that this is gonna get done, and we had to pay expedited shipping for the shirts and for the transfers. But all's well that ends well. I think I can get them all done today, hopefully. It is 3:30. Today is Thursday, and I am not in here for a majority of tomorrow because I need to go to Great Falls, which is not a problem, except for their camp is tomorrow. Originally, I thought the camp was on Saturday, but it's on Friday, which is tomorrow. So I need to get these done. Hopefully, luckily, it's just the front of the shirts. It's not front and back, so that will speed things up a bit. And it should be a fairly simple print, I hope. I also have several vests in here. I'm like, can't find my words. I have a couple of vests in here that need to be done as well. The gal messaged me on Monday asking if I could get them done this week, and I was able to put them in with this order, and it's been a whole thing. Like, the whole theme of this week is last minute, I guess. So anyways, I'm gonna go turn on my machine, and then I gotta look through these boxes and see what all we got. I almost just passed away because I completely forgot that I had a whole other order of sweatshirts in here as well. And I opened up the box, I'm like, this is not right. But it is right, it's just for somebody else's order. And this is also for that order. I could just open this packing slip, that would make more sense. All right, luckily there are not very many shirts that need to be printed. Hopefully the right sizes are all here. Please God. We're to the printing stage, and hopefully they print well. Okay. We're not off to a great start. All right, these are looking good. I just had to change my settings a little bit and crisis averted, and I think they're gonna turn out great. I just finished the last of the shirts. It is not too much later. It didn't take me too long, which is good. Now I kind of had forgotten about the vests. Luckily there's only 2 of them and they should not take me very long, but I do need to get them done. Kind of turned into a hectic day after having like a really chill, just building a website day, but all's well. Luckily for me, this logo works up really quickly, and it turned out great on these vests. I love these Carhartt vests. I have one for myself that I've put my logo on. They're super durable and nice. So I am going to text her and let her know I will leave them in the entryway of my shop so she can grab them if she needs to. But I'm really glad I remembered that those needed to be done. Then I was unboxing those signs, and I will show you those quickly before I head home as well. So I just got these back from the printer today, and they turned out great. They have there's 4 signs total. 2 of them have the arrows going different directions, and then 2 of them don't have the arrow, but they all look just like this. So I think they all look great, and I'm going to message them and they can come pick them up next week. So that was quick and easy. I think I had mentioned I was designing these signs. It's not like it's the most complex design. But great to have these checked off the list, and it's always a relief when larger print projects like aluminum signs come in and look good, because and sometimes they come in and something's wrong with them, but it's usually the printing company's fault, which is also a relief. Really, just as long as there's nothing that I've personally done incorrectly, I'm happy. I'm gonna go home and crochet for the night, I think. I'm not sure what I'm gonna work on. I feel like working on little man's Afghan, but I think I need to work on some pillows first. So I'll report back. Normally, Gur and I would be on our walk right now and we would be enjoying this outside, but we are having a very slow Saturday morning. Well, I shouldn't even say very slow. It's really not that late. But look at the sunrise. Isn't it gorgeous? I don't care how many sunrises and sunsets I see in my life, like, I will never get tired of them. It's really alarming how I will come on and show my face on here these days. I literally just rolled out of bed like 45 minutes ago, an hour ago. And I had some breakfast. Today's Saturday. We're on our slow Saturday morning. I had some breakfast, took the little rascal outside, and now I am going to sit and crochet for a little while. I want to have like a slow, these two things contradict themselves, but it's like my favorite kind of day. I want to have like kind of a slow, relaxing day, but still get a lot of stuff done. So this morning I'm going to work on some baby blankets. I got the yarn that I needed for these last two fabric patterns, so I'd like to get those done just so I can say that all of my blankets are done. And then I also have a pillow in here that I could work on as well. And then I kind of think at some point we will head down to the headquarters and do some embroidering. I have a ton of embroidery coming up, which is my favorite problem to have. That is definitely my favorite part of the business, is the embroidering. Right now I have all those sweatshirts that I showed you guys. Well, I didn't even show you, I just told you about them. So I have a bunch of sweatshirts to do. We have some shirts to print. And that's what I have on hand right now. And I think this week I'll be having a bunch of hats show up that I would like to be ready to do when they get here. So I just kind of want to set myself up for the week, and I feel like very easily I could sit around and do nothing today, but I don't want to do that. I slept so good last night, but I still am feeling quite tired. Like, I almost feel like I got too much sleep, which I hate. So I'm just like making myself hit the ground, doing some stuff that's like not strenuous, but still getting stuff done, and then we will go from there. So that's our plan for the day. I also made up a little iced coffee. I've just been doing, like, we'll make coffee, we'll make a full pot of coffee, and that day I'll have a hot coffee. It's just black drip coffee with that Chobani creamer in it. And then, like, the next day, if there's leftover coffee, I'll make an iced coffee. And it's, again, just the drip coffee with some creamer in it, and it is so yummy. I've actually kind of started to prefer this over a latte, which is crazy, because I love an iced latte. This is the first blanket pattern I am putting together. I think it is so cute. Normally I would try to match the blue like a little bit better to this light blue, but for one, I couldn't find one that perfectly matched, and I thought this kind of darker denim kind of brought together the colors of the truck and the wheels at the same time. I don't know. I think it's turning out really cute. Finished up both of these blankets, and I just got started on this one. I think this yarn color is actually turning out perfect for it, but this blanket was extremely hard to pick a color of border for because nothing was like matching it quite perfectly, but I think this is actually going to be really, really cute. So I just got started on this, but I think a certain somebody is ready to go for a walk, so we are going to pivot from this. I'm gonna go get ready to go outside. Yeah, you want to go outside? I'm gonna go get ready, and well, I use get ready very loosely. I'm gonna put on like some leggings and a sweatshirt, and I think we're gonna go for a fairly good sized walk outside of town just to get our bodies moving for the day. So let's go. I thought it was gonna be really muddy out here, so I wore my hiking boots, and it's not muddy at all, and now I just look like a wannabe way more hardcore girl than I am. Now, mind you, I'm the only person out here, so it's not like people are even seeing me, but I'm just like kind of laughing. I look like I'm ready to hit the mountains, and I'm literally on a railroad road. Also, LOL at the bump. It's protruding more and more each day. Gur and I had the most enjoyable walk. The weather is absolutely to die for. I'm sure I've mentioned this 5,000 times. It's extremely odd weather for February, but I'm just enjoying it while it's around. There's nothing we can do to change it, so I might as well enjoy it. So we had a lovely walk, and then I just finished all 4 of my blankets, so now I'm feeling like a bowl of cereal sounds really good. So I think I'll have a bowl of cereal. Then I was gonna head down to the headquarters, but I actually think before I go down there, I am going to finish the back of this pillow. I think I've showed you guys this Be Still pillow, and I have the back of it is about halfway done. Oh, more than halfway. I really have like barely any left to make for the back. So I think I'm going to make that as well, and then I will head down there. I can put the pillow in when I'm down there. And it's just like exactly the kind of day I was hoping for. A very relaxed but productive day. And that's my update for now. Last night I got a wild hair and did a little bit of organizing in little man's room. The bed was like kind of a nightmare, and there was like stuff piled everywhere. The bobcat was in here and whatever. So I cleared it all out. We are seriously so lucky on the stuff that has just been given to us, which is such a blessing. My friend gave me this bassinet. It's like a bedside bassinet thing. So I put that together just so it's not laying around in a million parts. And she also gave me this swing that I put together because, again, it was laying around in a million parts. I'm not sure if this swing is going to stay here or go down to the headquarters. It's quite large. And so I'm undecided. It will go in one of the places because I think it's going to be very nice to have, but I am feeling like things are looking fairly good in here. And fun, and we want to lean into that even more. One thing about me is I am absolutely the crazy bag lady in town. Like, I always have my backpack with me, and usually at least one tote bag full of yarn and projects and who knows what else. Like, I always have a bajillion bags that I'm just carrying back and forth to and from the headquarters. I feel like that's really like an old lady thing to do, but I'm like starting my old lady years early. We just went to the mail, and Gur has a package from Doggy Bag Biscuits, which is her favorite place to get a package from. I'm very excited to see what she has sent us. I know they're gonna be adorable. First time she sent us a box was, it looked like Gur's Blue Pig, and then there was pickles, and I wanna say the other ones were potatoes. But she makes, I believe they're organic dog treats. I mean, I know they're dog treats. I believe they're organic. Very cute packaging. It says, congratulations. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It says, I'm a big sister. and it's packaged up so adorable. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these literally look like baby shower cookies. These are so cute. She's gonna have to test one right away. We have little pacifiers. We have a bottle. We've got a cute little onesie. We got one that says Big Sister and a cute little foot. That is so adorable. Girl, you want to give one a try? Which one should she try first? Maybe these pacifiers. I'm feeling bad because I cannot remember the owner's name. I know that I know it, but I cannot remember it off the top of my head. But thank you so, so much. This is so sweet. I'm gonna give one to Gur now. Want a treat? Mmm. Oh, aren't you gonna eat it? It's a treat. Oh yeah, there you go. She says, I see you have another one in your hand. I'm just wondering what that was. Say thank you. That is so sweet. Okay, I have got my machines all set up and ready to go. Our main mission for today is not these sweatshirts. I'm glad I realized that. Stampede Club ordered a bunch of Carhartt sweatshirts to embroider on. We're just putting their logo on the chest, and it is kind of like a longer taking logo. So I think there's 20 sweatshirts total. I thought it would just feel good to get down here and get started on the project. I will not get all of them done today. If I do, like, check on me. But it will be a good way to start the week to have some of these already done. This is such a win. I've gotten every single sweatshirt done, and you don't even have to check on me because, like, sometimes I think I forget that I have 3 machines that I can use, and it makes things go way faster. So this is the finished design, and we did them on gray and navy. So it only took me about 2.5 hours to get them all done, which was a win, and I'm gonna leave them all piled up here for Kinsey to do next week. She can cut all the backing off and everything. And now I'm gonna head home. I've been editing a video while those worked. I'm gonna head home and finish that so that you guys have a video to watch this weekend. And then Gur and I are gonna go on another walk, and then we are gonna call it a day. So this vlog was kind of a little bit all over the place. I don't know why I keep qualifying that in every video, because all of these vlogs are all over the place. That's literally just my life. So I hope you enjoyed. If you made it to the end, you are the very best, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a great week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.